My friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. It's that time of month again when we dig through my trash, and I have to say, I don't have a lot this month. I really don't. You all know that for the last couple of months, I have been really trying to finish things up. And it seems like I'm getting to the bottom of the barrel because my empties I'm noticing are less and less. And I took a little peruse through my shower and some of my drawers, and I realized there's not a lot of opened products in my drawers. So that means that I get to start digging in my goodies. So I just thought I would share what I do have with you this month. For years, I have been using Bioderma, and it's the Creoline H2O. Before, this used to be a very hard item for us to find, and fortunately now we can purchase it at Beautylish, and I always buy the big size. This is the only thing that I use on my eyes to remove makeup. When I use my cleansing creams or my cleansing oils on my eyes to remove makeup, I always get a film over my eyes, and I don't like it because usually I'm doing it before I go to bed, and I love to read, and once I have removed with a cleansing balm, cleansing oil, or a cleansing cream, somehow I always manage to get it in the old eyeballs. So I stick with my Bioderma for removal of any, I should say mascara. If I'm not wearing mascara, and some days I don't, I will go out into the world without mascara on, never without lipstick. And I don't have to worry about it. I can just give it a quick rinse in the shower. But when I'm removing mascara, you know, I have to really work it so that oils or the balms or the cleansing milk, which all work, but they leave a film. So I choose to not use those types of cleansers on my eyes. And then I've talked about this in the past. I absolutely love this. Target did move the location of where they keep this. In my store, in my Target, when you're up against the back wall of the cosmetics, there's nail polishes, and then they hung their mask up there, and they have, like, you know, their what is that? Those salts, not Teal's salt. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, you will find it up against there now instead of with the other scrubs, which makes no sense to me, but hey, but I did find it. I love, love, love this. And this one is my favorite. It's a raw sugar scrub. It's pineapple, maqui berry, and coconut. I love the smell of it. I love the way it makes my skin feel. And here is a little tip for those of you that are really pressed for time. If you use this all over body, you do not have to use a moisturizer when you get out of the shower, because this will leave a film on your body, but not one that I find uncomfortable or messy. And it never transfers onto my clothes. The next product is another product that you hear me talk about all the time. And I feel it is so important for women to really pay attention to this area of their body, especially as you age with the change. When I was younger, and I would hear women talk about things in menopause, I would say, oh, please, just be quiet. Nobody wants to hear it. And now I'm one of those women saying, oh, for the love of God, will you stop it? You're taking everything away from me. And the vaginal area is one area that will change with age. Now, not for all women, and you may not get all the symptoms, but it is a fact that the skin does thin in that area, and lubrication just pretty much dies out. So some women have a problem with lubrication, some with vaginal dryness, some with vaginal itching, some with, you know, vaginal odor. Well, this one here is called Sweet Spot, and it is 97% natural, and it has pH balance, glycerin and sulfate free, gynecologist tested and recommended, made for women by women naturally. And it smells wonderful. Not that that really is an issue, but it does smell really, really nice. And they have different flavors. I've tried them all, but I always seem to go back to the Vanilla Blossom. It runs about $8 for the tube. Sometimes they run it on special, buy two, get one, you know, free, or 50% off. Never free, 50% off. But worth trying. It may not help all of your issues, but it will definitely go easier on that skin. Okay? I know a lot of women don't want to talk about their vagina, but men can talk about their penis, and God forbid something happened to that penis. But women are supposed to hide in the closet and talk about their vagina, and it's part of our life. It's like we have boobs and we have a vagina, you know? So I am not afraid, and these are things that they were never a concern. I'm serious. I was one of those when my mother was fanning herself, I used to think, oh my God, how bad can it be? And it's bad, my friends, it's bad, but we don't have to suffer because they do make products for us, okay? All right, so now in the hair department, it seems that I finished up a lot of things. The Kerastase Resistance Mask, this is a beautiful mask. It smells so fabulous. And I wanted to mention about the Kerastase products because they are pricier. I have one hair that has decided to dance all over my face and become a nuisance during this video. One thing about the Kerastase products is they are pricey. They really are. But they are also very concentrated, so a little goes a long way. This lasted me a couple of months. I just take a small amount, I massage it, and then I work it through the ends of my hair because that's where I need it most. If you don't need it on your scalp, and I use other products on my scalp, then don't waste it on your scalp. Use it on, like if you have a ponytail, use it on the strands out because those are the ones that are most abused. It's not usually the hair on your scalp. So I highly recommend the Kerastase mask. I've used almost all of them. I do have some that aren't my favorite, but I do have definitely my faves in the Kerastase line. And what's really wonderful is they are now sold at Sephora, and hopefully during the VIB sales they will allow the discount on them because I know they don't the ordinary products. All right, and Kerastase, another Kerastase product I have, and I love this. You all know that if you've been watching me for a long time, what's my favorite hair oil on wet hair? Yes, you got it. The Kerastase Elixir Ultime. I absolutely love the oil. And the conditioner is just as beautiful. Absolutely love it. And I think that this is probably my most favorite of the conditioners. And this one here, again, is the Beautifying Oil Conditioner. Now, if you have really dry hair like me, this really serves a purpose. And now this is another one. You don't necessarily have to use it on your scalp if your ends are the only thing that really need conditioning and detangling. See, that's what I love about a conditioner. I want it to do both. I want it to condition, but I also want it to start the detangling process because that is when most of our hair becomes where we are a little too rough with it and break it off because when it's wet, it's fragile. It stretches and it snaps. So I want my conditioner to always detangle a little. Okay, and then now on my scalp, and I have been using this for almost 2 years, I still have a full head of hair, my friends. If not, maybe a little bit more. My stylist always says to me that the roots of my hair feel so thick and healthy. And I only use this on my scalp, and it is the Monat. And it is the Renew shampoo. Now they have a lot of new products coming out, and I just bought they have a new like system, and I bought that. And no, it is not cheap. It's not even cheap for me, and I sell the stuff. It's not even cheap for me to buy, but it's very concentrated and it works really well for me. Now it is important that you find the right products for your hair, and some of them, not all of them work for me, but the Renew shampoo does, and I use this as my scalp product, and I use the oil also on my scalp. But on the ends of my hair, I don't get enough moisture, but they have a new line that I just bought, and I'm going to try it for that. Now, from LaRoche Posay, I am using the Toleraine Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. I've gone through several of these. I absolutely love this. Joelle turned me on to this years ago, and now thankfully, I can buy it locally. And this one is a soap-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free, and it has ceramide-3 and niacinamide in it. And it is the LaRoche Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser, and it has prebiotic thermal water in it. So I love this product. This is the one that I keep in my shower, and in the morning I'll use my Foreo with it, and I just do a quick cleanse to get everything from the night before off my face, and just to really get my canvas going for all the other lotions and potions you know I will be putting on it. Another cleanser that I finished up and I absolutely love. Now this one here, when I bought it, I wasn't sure about it because I do have very dry skin, and this is more of a purifying cleanser, and this is by Tata Harper, and this is the Purifying Cleanser Pore Minimizing Daily Wash. Now I did not use it daily, but I used it about 2 or 3 times a week, mingling it in with my other cleansers. But I will tell you, if you are someone that has a pore problem, or you have oily, normal combination, and even dry skin, this is really a nice cleanser. And this is another one that I would use in the morning, and her products just smell so delicious, fabulous. Not perfumey at all. They are, you can tell they are botanical of the earth. They are beautiful. But I also, this is another cleanser that I will use in the morning, and I'll have my Foreo and I'll really focus it. My battery's getting ready to die on me. What else can happen? I'll focus it on my nose area, okay? So let me get finished here. All right, so I finished up a makeup item, and that is the Anastasia, no, I'm sorry, this is a MAC Lingering Pencil. I probably won't buy that one again because I love the Anastasia so much. This is the turmeric mask that I absolutely love by Cora. I did a sample Sunday kind of video on it. Absolutely loved it. And I did use the Acure Biocellulose mask on it afterward. Fabulous, all right? And do you remember in the days when Lana, Indiana used to talk about the foot scrubbies? Well, I still use those foot scrubbies, and this one's pretty gross because I used it all up. I loved this one because it came with its own case, but I still use the foot scrubbies. I have backups of them. You can find them at TJ Maxx for a lot less. I'll never forget the day Lana talked about these. I said, oh, I need that, and I've been using them ever since. That is my empties, my friends. What did you finish up? You know I love hearing what you finished up. You feed ideas for me, and you also feed ideas into the comment section for other people. And when you all suggest, we get a range of price range products, so it's really great. So keep sharing, my friends, and don't forget that any contest that I hold or any giveaway that I hold is always done silently through my comments. So if you comment and subscribe anytime I do a giveaway, you are included. But if you don't subscribe and you don't comment, you will never be part of my giveaways. And I have a big one coming for my 100,000 when I get there, and I'm getting there. I'm about 2,000 some odd away. I'm excited because the bigger my YouTube family is, the more friends I feel like I have in the whole world. But I just feel it's wonderful because I'm not the only one here. You are all a part of it. And I love when you interact with each other in the comment section. And you may have very oily, problematic skin, which I do not. So you may be able to help someone else, but you don't have it in you to do videos, but you're helping that person out. All right, my friends, so thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, in the comments, let me know what you finished up in your trash. I love digging through your trash as much as you love digging through mine. Go out in the world and be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. Bisous.